And the one that's been selected is this one, which has a chain on it. Don't need that for now. So this chain goes around the back of the pole. Clearly this is going to be 7 meters in the air, much higher. So pretending that I've climbed the pole up to the required position, and now connected the chain. It's just a simple eye, so the chain fits into the eye, and you just tighten it up using this screw. You have to make sure it's nice and tight. You want it to be solid. This will take up all the slack of the chain. It needs to settle, so nice and tight. Now that's nice and rigid. So your specification is that first of all, you'll fit from this earth up to this buzz bar. So the clamp is over here. So this is that famous S9B clamp that was tested in 1960. So it's a very old clamp. Used to be for the substations, now we use it for distribution. So the first thing we do is to check it. We check the cable, that there are no nicks in it. We check that the cable is connected properly to the clamp. We check the earth end clamp to make sure that the casting hasn't cracked. It just takes a few minutes to do it, but it'll save your life. If whilst you're working today, that cracks, that fails, then you've lost your effective earth down to ground. You still have an earth wire, but you've lost your earth down to ground, which could cause problems. So the next thing we do, we've checked all the castings, we've checked the spring is working very well. We've turned this op screw so that it's fully open and locked up quite hard. Because now, if we fit it to the head, like that, when we apply it onto the line, two things happen. One, I can rotate the pole and the clamp will rotate with it. And secondly, when I fit it onto the conductor, the jaw will open. If I haven't done that, and the op screw is in, let's say, the mid position, two things happen. One is that I now have no control over this clamp, and if I want to turn the clamp, you see that I'm turning the pole, but the clamp doesn't move. And the second thing is that when I come down to the conductor, the jaw is restricted, so it might not go onto the conductor properly. So it's important, first of all, to undo this screw all the way down to the bottom,